What are common shuffling methods? Have you ever wondered how dealers keep the game of blackjack fair and exciting? One key element is the way they shuffle the cards. Let's take a closer look at the common shuffling methods used by dealers. First up is the riffle shuffle, also known as the dovetail shuffle. This technique is the most popular in casinos. The dealer splits the deck into two halves and interleaves the cards by releasing them alternately. After this, they often perform a bridge, where the cards bend and fall back into a neat stack. This method is effective for mixing cards and is familiar to players. Next, we have the strip shuffle, sometimes called the strip cut. In this method, the dealer quickly pulls small packets of cards from the middle of the deck and places them either on top or at the bottom. Dealers often combine this with riffle shuffles to increase randomness. A common sequence might be riffle, strip, and riffle again. Then there is the overhand shuffle. This technique involves holding the deck in one hand and repeatedly pulling small groups of cards off the top into the other hand. While this method is simple and often used in home games, it is less thorough and can be more vulnerable to manipulation if not done carefully. Another method is the box shuffle. This is less common but involves dividing the deck into smaller piles and then stacking them back together in a different order. Dealers sometimes use this in combination with other shuffles for added randomness. Finally, cutting the deck is an important step after shuffling. The dealer or a player divides the deck into two parts and places the bottom portion on top. This action further randomizes the order of the cards and prevents predictability. In casino blackjack, shuffling is typically a multi-step process. A dealer might riffle shuffle, perform several strip cuts, riffle shuffle again, box shuffle, and then cut the deck before burning a card, which means discarding the top card in scene. This thorough approach helps reduce the house edge by making it harder for players to track cards or predict outcomes. When multiple decks are used, like 4, 6, or 8 decks, the process becomes more complex. Dealers break the combined decks into smaller stacks, riffle and strip shuffle these stacks repeatedly, then recombine and cut the decks before placing them in the shoe for dealing. Understanding these common shuffling methods is essential for players who want to appreciate how dealers maintain the integrity of the game. Proper shuffling minimizes predictability and helps ensure fairness in blackjack.